If you've been a K-pop fan for quite some time now, I'm pretty sure you're aware of the infamous cancel culture in the industry. On top of providing entertainment, idols in general are put under pressure to be perfect because one wrong move can make or break their career. Those who depart from these criteria frequently lose popularity with the public and are cancelled immediately. This is exactly what happened to EXO's Chanyeol and Chen. It's undeniable that EXO-Ls is one of the biggest fandoms in K-pop history, and it's already proven that EXO's fans are super passionate and supportive of everything the members do. Things took a turn in recent years, and fans started to cancel these two members. It's tragic to say the least, since we all know fans should draw a line between what they can and should not do to their favorites. And then, once and for all, idols are allowed to live just like a normal person. In case you want to know more, you better keep watching because we'll take a trip down memory lane and find out what went wrong and if there's still a chance to make things better. EXO made its debut on April 8, 2012, and we all know that it made a very successful debut. With an ambitious concept of having 12 members that can be divided into two different groups of 6, the whole world was immediately captivated by their charms, vocals, and dance moves. Things were stable during their early days, and soon enough, their fan base grew. The industry never saw it coming because the amount of attention they received back then was massive, like literally. In the first year of their debut, they successfully won Best New Artist Award for 3 big awards shows in Korea, which are Mama, Golden Disc, and Seoul Music Award. But this was only the start because the following year, EXO became a staple name in K-pop, winning Daesang one after the other and selling out concert tickets like hotcakes. However, things are different now. The glory days of peaceful standing and happy fans are over because 2 members were recently cancelled for having lives. Take Chen as an example. 2 years ago, EXO's vocalist announced his marriage as well as the birth of his firstborn. Normal people should send congratulations and well wishes, especially fans who claim they love their faves so much. But no, the majority of fans reacted negatively and even started a petition for Chen to leave the group. Sad, right? I know not every EXO-L reacted this badly, but the fact that there was still a huge number of fans who had the nerve to ask Chen to leave the group just because he fell in love and decided to start a family is beyond me. Well, maybe fans didn't appreciate the timing of the announcement, but still. If you can recall, weeks after EXO's final concert to date and on January 13, 2020, Chen wrote a letter to fans on Listen, informing them of his impending nuptials. He also disclosed that he and his fiancée were having a child. To say that fans weren't expecting this kind of farewell letter was an understatement because the backlash that followed was tremendous. Due to South Korea's fan-base culture, a portion of local fans immediately rejected the artist after hearing the news. They then launched a campaign to have Chen fired from EXO, claiming that a family man cannot continue as an idol because he should be devoted to his fans and no one else. Despite the backlash, there were still fans who expressed their best wishes to the couple, but we all know how persistent these haters can be. Thankfully, SM addressed the situation and revealed how the members decided to keep going with the current members and that no one was leaving anytime soon. This was not the last of it, because the next thing we know, Chanyeol is getting targeted as well. Everything went down after a post in a Korean online community went viral. The same post was supposedly written by none other than Chanyeol's ex-girlfriend who accused the idol of cheating on her. However, she didn't just accuse Yeol of cheating. She even said that he was having a relationship with 10 more girls. Worse, she also accused Chanyeol of cursing behind a member's back just because the said member showed interest in her. And while there were pictures attached to the post, the credibility of the entire thing was never officially confirmed. Yet people who call themselves fans were quick on their feet and cancelled Chanyeol immediately. Just like Chen, there were petitions for him to leave the group. It didn't even help how SM adopted the no-comment strategy when asked about the controversy, when they could deny it directly if the whole mess was not true. As a result, haters claimed there was a good chance the post was true and attacked harder. It took them a few days to get their bearings and finally take legal action against the original poster. In a statement SM made, the agency said, "We sued those who spread false rumors about Chanyeol, and as far as we know, the police have identified those who were accused and forwarded them to the prosecution with a recommendation for indictment." Of course, a lot of fans were relieved to hear this because there are still a lot of EXO-L who didn't believe a word of that controversial post. And even though the controversies involving Chen and Chanyeol escalated pretty fast, it's undeniable that a lot of fans still support him. Recently, Chen was finally discharged from the military. And while his first public appearance after the fiasco was a little shaky, fans are starting to accept him again. He participated in this year's SM Town concert, and yes, not everyone was welcoming, but it's obvious that he is still well loved by a lot of fans. Chanyeol, on the other hand, enlisted in the military this year and is doing pretty well as well. He has been promoted and cast in a few musicals while serving, and fans are happy to see him healthy and lively. Despite everything that happened, EXO is obviously as solid as before, and EXO-L, who love the boys dearly, are excited to welcome them all back when they decide it's time to make a comeback. Both members suffered a lot just because they decided to have a life. Hopefully, fans learn that their idols are human too, and in one way or another, they should be allowed to love and experience happiness just like any other human being. I mean, it's time to normalize idols falling in love and having a life. And honestly, people who call themselves fans should understand that more than anyone. That's it for today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe to keep up with Korea, and thank you for watching.